Chatfield, some of you may know about our annual Relay for Life event planned this semester.
Relay for Life is when we all come together to raise money for cancer patients through the American Cancer Society and participate in fun events at the school.
However, with COVID this year, Relay is going to look a little different, but nonetheless still is going to happen in the spring.
If you're passionate about supporting cancer patients, having a good time with your friends, and being around a community that wants to see an end to cancer, come learn more about Relay at Chatfield at 1:30 p.m. on February 3rd.
We will be sending out a Zoom link for the general information session and will provide steps to get your team registered.
In the meantime, talk to your friends, teammates, or clubmates here at Chatfield to assemble your team. I promise you won't want to miss out on this. Hope to see you there.
For any specific questions, contact Ms. Kunkel.
Can't wait to see you. Bye, Chargers.
Chatfield Performing Arts is proud to announce the musical for 21 is Sister Act. There's a woman hiding in a convent helping her fellow sisters find their voices as she rediscovers her own. This feel-good comedy smash is based off of the hit film from 1992. Auditions are this Thursday, February 4th. Sign up for a time slot on the choir website right now. That's cshchoir.org. Prepare one of the chosen songs and a 1-minute monologue before you come. Interviews for tech positions will be held on Monday and Tuesday of next week, February 8th and 9th. Sign up for a time slot on the theater website right now. That's cshtheater.org. Both cast and crew are limited numbers this year, so bring your A game to auditions or interviews.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Hello, Chargers! The time has come to register for the 2021-2022 school year. We are going to walk you through the registration process in this presentation. Please know that our alphabet assignments for counselors have shifted this year. So we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves with our new alphabet. Please pay close attention as your counselor may be different than it was last year. We're going to start at the beginning of the alphabet with Mr. Falk.
Hey all, I'm Mr. Falk, counselor for students with the last names A through DA.
I'm Miss Rolling. I am counselor for students with the last name beginning DE through HR. Ds, I'm happy to have you. If you are H, U, I, or J, you are no longer on my caseload, but you are in great hands with Mr. Byers.
Hello, Charger Nation. My name is Mr. Byers. I am counselor for the Alpha HU through ME. I too have lost some of my wonderful M's, but you are in really good hands with Mr. Taylor. Hope to see you guys soon.
Hello all, I'm Mr. Taylor. My alphabet is MI through SC.
And I'm Mrs. Dawson with the alphabet SE through Z.
All right, let's get started. The process is a little bit different this year. We will not be meeting in the mezzanine, and your counselors will be inputting some of your courses for you. So to make it as easy as possible, we have broken down the registration information into some steps. Step 1, we are asking you to have a very thoughtful conversation with your teachers, parents, guardians, trusted adults, and those who know you best about which classes will be a good fit for you. Please keep in mind any classes that you would like to explore as an area of interest, anything that you would like to think about in terms of postgraduate careers, and Make very thoughtful decisions, keeping in mind that Chatfield invests resources such as materials, staffing, teacher time, as well as builds the entire school schedule based on your choices right now. Be familiar with the schedule adjustment policy, as well as the class descriptions and fees for your classes that you choose. Information and links will be available in an email sent to you and your parents or guardians on the Chatfield website as part of this presentation, which will be labeled Registration Presentation for Current Chatfield Students. The registration window is February 1st through February 17th. Again, February 1st through February 17th. Here are the steps for the registration process. Again, step 1, conversation with your teachers. They will be able to tell you what will be a good fit for you next year. Once you've had those conversations, the next step is to access the information guide. This takes the place of the registration guide. It is a really cool hyperdoc, which allows you to hover over each content area, access the pathways. I really suggest accessing the math pathway, as you can see what is the next step in your math learning, as well as your fine arts pathways, your performing arts pathways, business, PE, science. All of the classes available will be presented in this hyperdoc. So it will look different than the registration guide, but I think it's a really great shift. That will be found under the Chatfield website. If you hover over academics and go down to registration, the registration information and the information guide will be right there. So please look through those courses and course descriptions, as well as fees and prerequisites. Step 3, access the academic planner embedded in this presentation to make sure you have selected enough classes, including 3 alternate electives. This is one more than last year. Please plan on your alternate electives as being part of your schedule. Make thoughtful decisions with your alternates. Also, please note that your alternate electives must be semester-long electives. You may not put in a year-long elective such as choir or band or a world language as your alternate. It must be a semester-long class. Here's the academic planner. Notice that it's broken out into 2 semesters, semester 1 and semester 2. Note that your year-long classes take up 1 request in each semester. So English is 2, semester 1, semester 2, as well as your year-long math, your year-long science, year-long social studies, and any year-long electives classes such as band, orchestra, choir, or a world language class. After that, you may choose semester-long electives as well as semester-long electives for your alternates. Once you have filled in this academic planner to make sure you have enough courses chosen, this is the part that's different. You are going to fill in a Google form. This year, as last year, your core content and world language teachers will be entering the next course for next year for you. So they will be putting that registration selection into Infinite Campus for you. Your counselors are going to be inputting your electives based on this Google form. So please pay close attention to the responses in the Google form and make sure that they match the academic planner. If something happens and you notice a mistake, please contact your counselor right away. So again, we're going to use this Google form as we would the registration sheets to make sure that your registration is as you would like it to be. Step 5, again, have those conversations and follow up with your English, math, science, social studies, and if you are in a world language, your world language teachers, and make sure that you are working in partner with them to ensure you are in the correct class. So how do you access your counselor? If you are a hybrid student, please feel free to come down during access. We'd love to see you and ask any questions that you have. If you are busy during access, please feel free to come in during office hours or use the link later in this presentation for online office hours. If you are a remote student, on the website and in this presentation, you will find a Calendly link. This allows you to schedule a time on your counselor's schedule at a time that works for you. So the last piece is you will have a chance to change your mind. So you've reviewed the responses on the Google form and you start rethinking your course selections. That's okay. You have this window, March 5th through the 14th, to change any or all of your class selections without penalty before we start that investment of resources in what you say that you would like. Please note that after March 14th, there will be no schedule adjustments made unless it is a level change. So for example, you registered for an honors class and you and your teacher have a very thoughtful conversation. You're not sure that that honors class is going to be a good fit for you. The teacher then will let your counselor know that you need a level change. So there will not be any student-directed level changes after March 14th. So again, how do you access your counselor if you have a question? Note that all of the counselor's information is here, including the new alpha distribution. There are links here to the office hours Zoom link, as well as to the counseling website, to that Calendly link that I talked about, so you could get a personalized appointment with your counselor. On our very last slide, there will be QR codes. So if you would like to take out your phone and utilize the QR code to go to those links in the website and on this presentation, this is your chance. Thanks so much, Chargers, and we look forward to working with you, and we miss seeing you in person, but can't wait to be back with you again.